Alright, so I just got my Boss Audio BE10ACP in the mail today. It's a pretty new unit. Haven't seen many or any reviews online about this, so I wanted to make my own so people could kind of know what they're getting into. Inside the box, mounting hardware, the harness adapter, or the harness rather, manual, microphone, the unit itself. I'll show you the back. We've got a 15 amp fuse, harness receiver on the left. These are the inputs on the right, and also we have microphone input, front and rear camera, USB charging, and then the actual USB for Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. The screen itself right here, it's beautiful, it's huge, I love it. We'll see how it looks in the car, but first impression is very good. I also really like this volume knob. It's got some clicks to it when you turn it. 90% of the aftermarket head units out there today don't have that, and I love that physical touch, physical feedback. One thing I didn't know about this touchscreen is the back. I was kind of worried because I have a double din in my car. It's going to be in a Subaru Crosstrek. I was worried that the screen is going to sit too low, but as you can see, you can adjust this super easily on the back here. Just slides right up, slides down, so you can put it wherever you want in your vehicle. That was a nice little surprise for me. These are two release buttons right here. You need to push those to take this off, and then it attaches with this connector here. Kind of worried about that connection. I'm not going to be taking that off and on very often because this does not feel very strong or sturdy. It's connected directly to the circuit board in there, and doesn't feel like I don't want to mess around with that too much. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this will look like in the car. Alright, so here it is installed in the car. This is in a Subaru Crosstrek 2014. I'll go ahead and fire it up. It takes a little while to turn on, as you'll see in a second, but not too long. It's not any issue. Alright, so here's the screen. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, your radio, hands-free, streaming, USB. Going into the tuner, pretty standard. Yep, volume knob. Feels awesome. I got the steering wheel controls hooked up pretty easy with the harness. So I'll just talk about a few things I like about the screen and a few things I don't like. I love the huge screen. It takes up a good amount of the dash. I love that you can go up and down here and adjust it side to side very easily. I love Android Auto. I don't have an Apple phone, but I love Android Auto. The maps look beautiful. I'm not going to connect it right now because I'm using my phone to record. You can also plug in a USB device, and you can watch movies or TV shows if you want while you're parked. Good huge screen for the backup camera. My backup camera kind of sucks, but it's still a very good view back there. So those are the things I like about this. Some of the things I dislike are the screen. The screen is extremely shiny, as you probably saw my stupid face a few times in the reflection. If a passenger's sitting over here, every time I look at the radio, I'll see their face. So I'm thinking about getting like a glare resistant screen protector for a laptop or something, cutting it to size and putting it on there, because that does really bug me. Another thing I don't like is the brightness for this. You can set it, so I just turned on my lights and it went dark, you can set the night and day brightness for this, but the lowest brightness setting is still very bright. And a thing I really don't like about this screen is there's no way, as far as I can tell, there's no way to turn it off and still listen to music. You can press this button here, I'll hold it down, and it'll turn off, right? But that turns off your music too, and it's still on. The screen's still on, it's still pretty bright, even like this. I'd like to be able to just turn the screen off, still have my music going, and not have a bright screen blaring in my face at night. It's honestly, like with this screen, it's black, and with like Android Auto at night, it's black as well. So it's not super annoying, but it's definitely something that I think should definitely be fixed. They could fix that with like a firmware update or whatever. Another thing I don't like is this is bizarre. There's no way, as far as I can tell, there's no way for me to look. I mean, I don't listen to the radio that often, but there's no way for me to look at my favorites and like, my bookmarks. This is a star, right? So unless I go here and I go to favorite and I see all my, like, the screen's huge. They could have just put, your presets down here like a normal radio. That really bugs me. So if you have to go through searching, it'll search every time with this, and then single. So anytime I want to go to a pre-programmed station, I have to do 2 clicks when it should just be 1. Might be a little more nitpicky. Another thing is the reverse camera. When you go into reverse, it cuts your audio by like 90%. I'll show you that right now. So I got listen to my tunes all loud, go into reverse, and it's like goes down way too much. I wish you could just turn that off. I don't think there's any option to turn that off as far as I can tell. But that's about it. Overall, I really like it, despite my gripes and complaints. This looks awesome in my opinion, especially for navigation, using Android Auto with Google Maps or whatever maps you have. I like the LEDs. They match my red. So you can see my red lights in the cross track. I changed them to be red on the screen as well, so they match. I like that you can watch movies if you want. If you're just chilling in your car, you don't have anywhere to be, you could just plug in a USB device and watch movies. Yeah, so that's the system all set up in the car. Like I said, I really do like it, besides my gripes and complaints. I hope this video helped, because when I ordered this, there's no videos kind of reviewing it, showing you what you're getting when you order this. So yeah, if anyone knows how to turn off the screen, lower the brightness more, or change the presets on the tuner, please let me know in the comments, and have a good day. Thanks.